It's McAnuff, goes past a couple, into the box, get the shot off. Yes! We're at Wembley! After the ball in. Oh, what a chance here! They've done it! Le Fondre looking to get goal side of Font. Le Fondre away from David. 3-1 Reading. 3 points Reading.
Hello and welcome to our post-match reaction to Reading losing 2-1 against Birmingham City. That was just an absolute disastrous result, Alex, wasn't it?
Terrible result after all the other teams around us are just, won this week, picked up points, and we've just basically just put in a stinker, haven't we? And it's another one of those performances this season. We've seen probably 6 or 7 of them now against these teams who are they're more up for the fight. Wickham, Sheffield Wednesday, even away from home, Birmingham twice now. It's been a real struggle playing against those kind of old school style football managers this year, and we don't seem to have any answers for it when teams drop in deep against us.
Yeah, I'm not sure that the players don't care. I just don't think they're playing well at all at the moment. In certain moments like that, the Wickham game you could bring up, there's loads of games over the last few months that we've just lost the plot against teams like that. So frustrating because, yeah, we had lots of possession, but it doesn't mean anything, does it? Because Birmingham come away with 3 points, and the defending for both goals, Jukovic and Harley Dean, you got to say it's not good enough, is it? Just really woeful.
No, the defending is awful for both goals. They pretty much pounced on both mistakes that we made. And both goals are just poorly defended. Moore's been bullied for the first goal. I don't know what he's looking for. Is he looking for a free kick or something, perhaps? But he's let Jukovic basically jump over him for the first goal, and the second goal is just head tennis, isn't it, in the box? And we've not cleared it from a corner. It's really poor defending. And the second half is, the less said about the second half, the better. To be honest, Reading dominated the ball, but they just don't do anything with it at all. We don't seem to we don't seem to know what to do when teams drop deep.
Yeah, and I don't know what to say about it. We brought on Novia Jari, brought on Puskas, we brought on Renan Mota, but it just didn't look like, once they scored the second goal, it was pretty much just as get the ball in the box and see what happens. That was it. Yeah. You got to expect better from players that we've got on the pitch there. We've got some decent players, but under pressure, I don't think they're going to do it at the moment. It's just a real worry, isn't it? We've seen it in so many games.
Yeah, I think we do. We have some good players on the field, but they're not in form. But B, a lot of the players that we're looking for, we're looking for players who are making runs in behind and making movement. And unfortunately, once those teams just drop deep against us, we don't know what to do with ourselves. I think this is probably a good point, George. We didn't want to run at them in the second half at all. We're sitting 6th now in the table, and this is a good point, I think, from Michael. We're missing Morrison, I think, a lot. We look unorganised, to be honest, at the back.
Yeah, well, you say that. We did play again the Wickham game. That is a long old meshes there, Robin. That is a big one. I can't pick out all the points you've made there, but thanks for getting involved.
The one point here I'll read at the bottom of it was all possession for the sake of it. Yes, we had 80% possession there at the end of the game, but we did absolute bugger all. I think we had 1 shot on target in the second half, and it was at least from 20 yards. They've got to come up with a game plan to beat those teams who are happy to sit back and defend against them. They can't rely on teams coming out and attacking them every time. There is some, I guess, positives in the sense of, yes, we still have to play Barnsley and Watford, and at least those games they're going to be meaningful now. We're really putting a lot of pressure on ourselves, aren't we?
Yeah, we are indeed. There was obviously an opportunity for a ref to give a penalty, 1-1 against Lucas João. I think it probably was a penalty, but we can't be saying that's the reason we lost the game tonight. It was down to our own selves. And also, we now sit 6th in the table, only 2 points ahead of Bournemouth. It's getting very, very tight. And I've got to agree with this one here from Vinny Birmingham are crabs. But we deserve to lose tonight. It was 3 points that Birmingham deserved. You can't really disagree with that one, though, can you, Alex?
No, they had fight. They had passion in inverted commas. They had a lot of fight about them, and they deserved to win. They took their chances. We didn't create any, and that's going to win you football games. Really, at the end of the day, if we don't create enough chances, we don't deserve to get 3 points.
No, there we go then. So it's been an absolutely crap night for Reading away. I'd like to put a positive on it, but it's becoming a horrible pattern against teams that we should be able to go and beat, but we don't look like we're going to beat them. That is the issue. We've had it at Wickham, we had it at Forest, and now we've had it tonight at Birmingham. Yeah, thanks a lot for everyone for getting involved tonight, and we're going to go record the podcast in a minute. I cannot wait to do that.